Yo, chat. How's everybody doing? It's fine Friday evening. Well, it's Friday evening for me. Y'all are having a fantastic day, man, or night, whatever time it is where you're at. My name's Brandon, or Cimarex. Whatever you want to call me, I don't mind either way. We'll throw out some cards tonight for some people, man. Do some personal reads, have a little fun, chill out. Get some coffee here, man, because for some reason I'm very tired today. Let's go. Let's go, man. Whoa. Don't see anybody in here yet. We got shit jumping. Ooh. You know what? We are not fucking with that. We are not fucking with that energy, dude. That seems a bit close. I'm peeking that mic like crazy. There we go. Whoa. What was it? A bunch of upside down lovers and I can't remember what all it was now. It's not a story I wanted to read into. Not at all. Anyway, Leo's son, welcome back. Like, if I'm going to do love reads, I don't want them to be like that. That's for sure. Holy fuck, that looked rough, man. If it was even about love, whatever it was, it just looked rather rough. Oh, look, we got the old Queen of Wands in the reverse. On the bottom of the deck. Isn't that ironic after our conversation in the members show there? Oh, damn. Anyway, whoever wants to grab the first read, let me know, man. That's what we're here to do, is read some tarot. Alright, that sage is needing to go somewhere besides in my face. Let me stub that out a little bit if I can. Good Lord, Sage, that is enough of your shit right now. Hey, Craig, how you doing, homie? Good to see you, bro. Hope things are going fantastic for you. What was that? The old Knight of Cups, huh? What's up with him? Interesting energies. Very interesting energies. Oh, Craig, I can't complain, man. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good, man. Hope everything's going awesome for you. Claire, you'll be alright, girl. It's supposed to get down to 21 here tonight. I think 21, 23 or 21, something like that. It's supposed to be pretty cold later. Is this not something that happens in Ireland normally? Like cars icing over and shit? Because it's just part of winter in West Virginia. That's just what it does. Those days when it gets up to 50 or 60 in December and January, those are not normal here. Shiver me timbers. Oh, it is normal, but you just still complaining like it's abnormal. Like, oh god, the cars are icing over. Well, that's what happens when it's cold, man. Oh, I love you, Claire. Retarded Ash. Who's Ash and why is Ash retarded? I mean, if you're talking about Final Fantasy 13, I wasn't the biggest fan of the game, but I wouldn't call a girl retarded. Like, they didn't give her a retarded personality. Bruh, dude. Bruh, dude, looks like he could lose a few pounds in his cheeks. Oh, come on, Brandon, don't sink to his level. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have said that about you, man. It's been mild. You're getting an Arctic blast. Yeah. Time of year. Or, unless you're Leo's son, because she's down there where it's always warm. Anyway, whoever wants to grab the first read, let me know. We are doing free minis as well as all the normal paid shit. 10 cups there for somebody. Not always, but mostly. Yeah, I would say it doesn't get really cold there very often, does it? Would you? Claire, we just can't make you happy. No, Craig, if you want it, let me know. If not, whatever. Off and on. That's what it's been here, off and on. It's been weird. Because it should just typically be pretty chilly this time of year here. Like I said earlier, we shouldn't be having days that are up at 60 degrees this time of year. Who's A? You were told you have spiritual gifts. What are they? I'm going to call you Michael because saying all that together looks like a pain in the ass. Well, every single person, Michael, every single person on this world has gifts, right? We've all got some kind of spiritual gifts. We're all a little bit psychic. You ever heard of your gut feeling? What the fuck do you think that is? Thing is, though, man, it's not up to me or any other tarot reader to tell you what your gifts are. It's up to you to discover these for yourself, man. That's part of the journey here, is discovering for yourself. So let's get a little guidance on that, dude. See, look, here it is. The 4 of Pins in reverse can definitely be like a lack of control or abdicating, taking control of responsibility over your gifts, which is what I would encourage you to do, is take control over them, man. Otherwise, you're just the King of Cups in reverse, not using and listening to your intuition. It doesn't matter what kind of gifts you have if you don't actively use them and you don't actively discover them, man. You might as well not even have the gift then. So all you're doing here by asking about what your gifts are instead of discovering them on your own and trying to, is leaving yourself out in the cold in a really big way. And this next card here just kind of backs up what I said there a minute ago about taking responsibility for learning yourself and for developing yourself, man. Not putting it on your tarot readers and not putting it on anybody else, because it is your gifts to use and it's your gifts to discover. 6 Swords says it's time to get in the boat about how you're thinking about this. You'll go out and find tarot readers and shit everywhere in the world and all kinds of people that'll tell you got gifts. We all do. It's part of being, you know, a human being. We've all got gifts, but it's up to us to discover them, man, and to use them. Let's see what we want to get here. Probably a spirit animal. You feel like you're losing your mind. Why? Why? Get the Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive, man. You feel like you're losing your mind, likely because you don't understand what you're feeling and what's going on. So it's time to take a deep dive into that side of yourself. I would recommend start with a hell of a lot of meditation and time by yourself. You know what I mean? Time by yourself. So you can hear yourself and be with your thoughts rather than listening to the noise that's outside of you, which is your friends, your family, the shit you see on YouTube, you know, shit on Facebook. And you're a mind reader. Well, then if you knew what your gifts are, why are you asking me instead of working on them? We have definitely got some interesting people in here tonight. Hey, Claire, are you here? Jonathan looks like Uwu's ex-husband. Just a little bit. Sorry, Jonathan. If you're gonna fucking throw shit at me, I'm gonna throw it right back at you, homeboy. And then Tupac Ghost. Who's Shara? I don't think there's anybody in here named Shira. Shira? I'm not seeing anybody in here named Shira. Shara? How the hell should say that? Fentanyl. I wouldn't recommend that to anybody. Me, you're a fentanyl user? See a doctor, right? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend fentanyl to fucking anybody. That's a horrible fucking idea, bro. Like, even when I did do fucking opioids and shit, I never messed with that fucking junk. Never messed with that junk, man. I was into, like, oxys and shit, though. Damn, Jonathan. That's fucking rough, homie. I'm sorry you went through all that. Should have been a little more clear when you came in with what you were talking about, because I thought you was just a troll, homie. That sucks, though. I've lost people that were important to me. Oh, Jonathan. So here's the thing, man. All of us are going to lose people in our lives as we go through our lives. I lost my mom when I was 22. Does that mean I'm cursed? I don't think so. Does that mean you're cursed? I doubt it. Could that mean that you've been through these rough things for a reason? Yeah. Because I've been through a lot of rough, weird shit in my life and realized a few months ago that it was all for a reason, that had I not been through these things, I wouldn't have found this and be here trying to help people deal with things like what I went through, like death of somebody close to you, drug addictions, alcohol addiction. I've been through that too. So don't think you're cursed and that it was wasted, because it wasn't. You're still here for a reason. You just got to figure out what that reason is and what is the meaning. And you might even have to give your life the meaning yourself. Does that make sense? But if you do need supportive people to talk to, this is a pretty good little community here, if I do say so myself. We have some pretty good people around here, man. Love you, homie. That's rough. See, my wife died too, years after we were together. She died of heroin and fentanyl overdose, oddly enough. We were talking about fentanyl earlier. She decided to leave me for a heroin dealer. And, well, 9 years later, her mom showed up at my work saying, "Oh, Stacy died." And I was like, "Oh, shit, really?" Thank you, homie. Thank you. Devin, what you doing, man? Well, $500 is pretty cheap to move on. Next month? You got a whole month? Yeah, that was a never expected Stacy's mom to show up at my work and be like, "Oh, you know, Stacy died." Stacy was 35, man. That's sad. She was such a pretty girl too back in the day, dude. And fucking, yeah, dude. Drugs and shit got a hold of her. It sucks. Well, Devin, you know my answer is going to be partially that this is on you to be able to afford to move. Do you have to move next month? like, or is this something you can hold off on? You got the wheel here and it's spinning in your favor. Look, excuse me. Sorry, I've got the hiccups or something. Look at all the progress you've already made the past few months. And I know you've made progress because I've been reading for you and we've talked about it, dude. The wheel's already spinning in your favor. I want to say that card points to yes. And the reason why it's going to be a yes is because you're going to figure out a way. You're going to figure out how to take your energy and pour it into getting the results you want, which is what the Eight of Wands is about, dude. That's what the Eight of Wands is about, is putting your energy into getting the results you want. In this instance, balance. So if we go back to balance here, part of that is, yes, making the money. Part of that is also, what can I sacrifice in the meantime to make this happen? You know, like, do I need to, I don't know what your habits are, your spending habits, but do I need to buy coffee every morning at Starbucks, or could I just make my own? Things like that can free up a whole fuck ton of money that you didn't even think you had. Tower's here. Change is coming, but I wouldn't be afraid of the change, man. Take it as an opportunity to get creative, and I hope this gives you some mental clarity about this, man. I think you're going to be all right here. So let's just get in the boat of this different way of thinking that you've been developing, that, hey, I'm creating here for myself, and I know I can do it. And keep rowing that boat, knowing that you can do it, knowing that you can create, man. Excuse me. Sacred Creator for Mr. Devin. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. That's about going out and getting it, ain't it? There, King of Wands, Devin, man. You got this shit, sir. Love you, dude. The only thing I think you're experiencing right now is doubt. Maybe a little bit of fear. They go kind of hand in hand, don't they? Oh, the candles are falling on the floor. I love you too, dude. Candle. Let me get a new candle here. Do-do-do-do. Oh, shit. Jonathan. Oh, dude, no, you're good, man. You're good. And seeking help spiritually, like, you've already kind of taken the first step there of just being willing to talk about it with strangers, which sometimes it's easier with strangers than it is people you know in your life that are very close to you, you know? So, no, you're good. No reason to apologize or say, don't mean to drop your person. No, you're perfectly fine, dude. Hi, Anaya. How are you, girlio? Welcome in. And honestly, finding supportive people, Jonathan, whether it's on, you know, the internet in communities like this or in real life, it's probably the most helpful thing you can do. Ninth level, how you doing, man? I can't remember if I said hi to you or not. If not, I'm sorry. Come on today? Oh, pretty good. On the tired side today, but that is what it is. Catwoman's here. Welcome back, girl. Good to see you again. Everything's going amazing for you. Oh. I had to lose the sweatshirt for a few. It's getting awful warm in here. Guys, I got a question. Do I have too much black? Like, do I have too many black shirts? I feel like I'm always wearing, a lot of times, a black shirt. I do have quite a few of these. Got a job to do. Yeah, that's true. I have a few gray shirts. I probably have like 6 or 7 of them. I just don't wear them as often. I'm always reaching for black when when the black ones are clean. I don't like going with the black one. Same, Anaya. Same, dude. I don't know. I do red pretty good too, from what I've heard and what I've seen in the mirror. I pull like red off really good. Lucky, welcome in, girl. How you doing? Welcome back. Also, everybody in chat, be sure to send Jonathan up there. You love, man. He's been through some rough shit. He needs some supportive, loving people out here. Hell yeah, Catwoman. What you got? Got you. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I can't complain, Lucky. Other than my sinuses, and I should probably lay off the cigars a little bit. I've been hitting them pretty heavy today. Sky High Rain, what up, girly? Oh, okay. I got a member read to do real quick. Those are going to take priority here. Sky's an Aquarius. General, huh? How's Sky doing? Good Lord. I'm doing good, Sky. Hope you are too, man. All right, Sky, little page level general spread for you. Let's grab the old Tarot of the Divine for that. Grab the old Tarot of the Divine for that. Sky. See how things be looking for you. What you don't see coming here on the back. 3 of Pens, man. Time to get some shit done, is it? When are you going back to school? This could be part of that and getting ready for it. Could be something else, though. It is an energy of getting shit done and being productive, man. Sky, Sky, Sky. Can also be a card about education. Doesn't have to be. Strength cards here, man. Oh, shit's probably about to get busy for you. Shit's probably about to get busy for you. You know what? I'm going to do this one my fucking self. Oh, never mind. I was going to time it out for 24 hours. So 9 Wands is here. A lot here about being strong and being productive and determined coming up in the future here. You're likely going to need it, Sky. But it leads to wish fulfillment, man. The hard work does. The being productive does. Whatever 10 cups you're looking for and working on, that's where it leads. Look at you here all self-made, rocking it out. Sky, being what are you, 2021? You're pretty young. These are amazing cards, girl. You have balance. Don't forget to bring that balance to your world as things are going to start getting busier for you. Get to take rest when you need. Time to wake up, though. Break time's over, Sky. Whether this is about work or school or anything else, best thing to do, go in being playful. Go in being playful. Sky, man, let's get you some Sacred Creators. Sure. Well, I mean, that depends on where you're at in the world, Leo. Integrate your knowing. You already know what to do. You've done it before. Time to get on the ball, Sky. Hell yeah. Fall in love with your own story. Remember that you're the one that's creating this, and you're the one that's, chosen this for yourself. Made a mission statement here. You gotta follow through. The Sky. So, shut down other people's feelings, man, and shut down any feelings of doubt as well. External validation is here. You know how this goes. Your soul's shining, girl. Keep it doing that. Miss Sky, I love you. Let's get you a brain skull. One of your cards here. The Sky brain skull card. Create right now, not just during soft good times. Oh, it's the hard times and the slow times where we build shit, right? Love you, Sky. Get on the grind, girl. Don't let up. Cards. All right, now I can go back and time out Bela here for being rude. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, Catwoman. I had a member read there if you still want to read. If anybody else wants to jump on, you guys, I think, mostly know the routine around here. Fila, what up, Fila? How you doing? Well, yeah, you can. Felia? How do you say that? I'm sorry. Felia? Welcome in. Whoever wants to get their mini up, I'll just do them whatever order they come across my screen here. Felia? Is that? Okay. All right, so whoever gets to read on the screen first is the way I'm going to do this. Meeting new people platonically. Oh boy. I generally don't have a lot of friends for a reason. Let's see, man. You want to meet some friends? Okay. Gotcha. Friends or other types of individuals. Me more. What's up? All right. Well, Anaya, we got to take responsibility for something here, and I don't know what that is. Could be your thought process around it. I don't know why you're stuck under 10 wands right here. This could talk about ending some cycles with some old wands to make room for new, because we do have a release card next to that. And then start the process, or simultaneously start the process of exploring new people as you're taking a step back from some other ones here, man. Two of Swords is here, so don't sit in the land of indecision. You got a clear path forward here. You've also got all the tools you need. The Empress might just want to dump the ones here that don't belong in her empire. Does that make sense? Well, the remedy to the anxiety might be trying to get excited about your prospect here of meeting new people. The Page of Wands on the back. Yin Yang? Come here, you. Yeah, we're having a little awakening here about the people around you. We have the Awakening card. I would say you likely know which ones that you probably shouldn't associate with or that are holding you back. We all go through these times in our life. It's normal. Anaya, I love you, homie. Take care. So let me pull some cards for you. This deck was the Cosmic Tarot. That's what that is. Looks like that on the back. Where's the box for it? Hold on. If you want to, like, find it, that's what it looks like. Can't remember who asked. Oh, it was me and more that asked that. Yeah, it's the Cosmic Tarot. It's a pretty cool looking deck, if I say so myself. Excuse me. Oh, you're welcome, Anaya. Who's going to grab the next one here? You're welcome, Sky. Oh, you have to tell me what like number you are, Felia. We don't gotta do that shit around here. Eric. Well, who's Eric? Is Eric an ex? Is Eric a crush? Is Eric a new person? Give me some context. Is Eric a smile? An X. Well, hopefully there ain't no next action towards you. It's a fucking X for a reason. Here we go. This is why I asked, because I just had a feeling. Oh, and no contact. I don't know what deck to use here. Oh, I guess I can take it somewhat easy on you. Let's get the Moon Garden Tarot. I'll be nice. I won't use the Tarot of the Abyss. No contact X. Next actions. Probably fucking none. That's what usually, generally, 90% of the time happens with no contact shit. Just being realistic, guys. Let's see. Page of Cups is here. Well, that has got to be you right now. Some, immature emotional thinking going on, which tends to happen when we're hurt. It doesn't mean anything's wrong with you. It means you're hurt, and it's okay. It just means there's healing to do. That's all. That's it. Your homie here, Eric, is unfortunately coming out as a Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is an angry individual. Male or female don't fucking matter. This is an angry individual. Could or could not have fire in his fucking chart. The sun's in reverse. There's no victory here. Six of Wands is in the reverse. These cards right here saying shit going on with this. Nothing. Nothing. Why do you want to fuck with an upside down Aries? Look, I'm a fucking Aries. When I'm in a bad place with you, you don't want to fuck with me. Because if I'm in a bad place with you, that means I'm in a bad place with everybody and myself, which is where this guy's at right now. We need some transformation going on here with you. Okay, you can love him and let him go in love and peace, man. Because that's what you need to do. It's time to transform. Get a Scorpio card here. It is time to be nurturing on and loving on and taking care of yourself. I don't know why you're coming out as the Queen of Pens, but you are. It's time to be focusing on you, not this old ex shit. And especially not somebody coming out the way he just came out. Let's grab a love card. I don't know why. Look, man, there's another Scorpio card, and it says protection, that you need to be protecting yourself from this. And maybe that's part of what he's doing too, is protecting himself from being hurt as well anymore. This looks done to me, dude. This looks done to me. My advice, man, do your transformation, do your healing. Give it a couple months. You'll start feeling better. So you're here talking to someone else, asking if anything's coming from your ex. Seriously? So, two problems here. One, I don't think you're ready to be talking to somebody else. Obviously, if you're still getting reads about your ex, you have some healing to do. And that's what that first fucking card said. You have some healing to do. That needs to be number one priority. I'm not trying to be mean, but you've got a bunch of fucking healing to do. And that needs to be your number one priority, because here's what's going to happen in the future. You're going to keep attracting the same individual, the same energy in a different body, and it's never going to work. And if you take all this hurt into a new relationship, you're going to fuck that up too. It's really worth spending the time to work on yourself. to set yourself up for a better future, man. I love you. I hope that helps you out. Yeah, I would say so. If you are married, you definitely need to get the divorce and shit taken care of first. Cotton picker, what a name. What you got for me, cotton picker? What has possessed you to pick such a name? I have to ask. I love it, man. People are funny. You're welcome, homie. And yeah, sometimes I can be a little brutal. I know. But like I said, I didn't grab I didn't grab the Tarot of the Abyss. I thought about it. And I was like, no, we'll just try to be nice right now. Oh, your rabbit's named Cotton. And oh, okay, cool. Now see, that makes sense. You're working on me? Good luck working on my ass. Anyway, Cotton Picker, what you want to read about, man? I got you. Oh boy. What's got you asking this? Hold on. We just we gonna grab the sage now. Oh, Cotton Picker, did your girlfriend cheat on you? God damn, bro. Alright. The Fool's here in the reverse. Why? Huh. That card right there is kind of saying no to me. The Fool in the upright would be somebody, that's not looking at other options. There is an Ace of Cups in the reverse here too, along with the Wheel, and I don't know, man. Cheating? I don't think so, not off of these cards, but is there bigger underlying issues here? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. I think y'all need to have a conversation about where you're at in your relationship, man, because she might not have cheated at this point. That doesn't mean she won't. The Tower is on the fucking horizon. The Tower's on the horizon. Y'all either need to have a conversation or go your separate ways. There is the other options floating around. I don't think anything's happened yet, but they are there. Chariots here, man. Where do you want to drive this going forward? You need to make sure that y'all's 10 cups, y'all's each separate ideas of this 10 cups is the same fucking thing. Because while I don't see any direct cheating here, we do have a breadcrumber card. Have a conversation and see if you can fix it. If not, you guys are probably best served to go your separate ways with cards like these. Well, that kind of silent treatment shit is just immature, in my opinion. Healing is here. One or both of you have an incredible amount of healing to do in your lives. And if you guys can't find a way to make this happen together and get to pulling at the same string, my advice is to probably get out of there before things do get bad. Love you, homie. I hope that helps you out. I don't see any direct cheating, but I do see other problems here that have probably been around for a while. Kind of feels like I got two people here that just aren't really that happy. That's what it feels like. You're welcome, homie. Love you, dude. All right. Who wants the next one, man? We'll keep rolling. Trying not to get Limp Bizkit stuck in my head right now. But Leah, you know how many times I have gotten out of a relationship, like she's broke up with me or I broke up with her, and thought, oh, she's coming toward me, she's coming toward me, she's coming toward me, and she never fucking did. That's called, I'm not trying to be a dick, that's called wishful thinking. That is that Page of Cups energy we saw where we're hurt and we're acting a little bit emotionally immature because we're hurt. And even if he does come towards you, the way his energy comes out, you don't want him coming toward you. Then why'd you tell me it was no contact if it's not no contact? Philia, I'm going to stand on what I said. If you have an incredible amount of healing to do and should not be fucking with or talking to anyone, you're going to hurt somebody and you're going to hurt yourself. Simple as that. So why did you lie to me? Because I don't like being fucking lied to. If you weren't in no contact, why did you fucking lie to me? That's still contact. Okay. So he broke the no contact. Nonetheless, man, I think the best thing you could do right now, seriously, is just focus on you and on some healing. Because you're juggling. Now, and here's the thing. Now you're being the juggler. You're talking to your ex while also talking to somebody else. You're now the one being the juggler. What does that say? If not, maybe I need to work on some healing. I'm sorry, Sky. That sucks, man. You know, it's like, do I seem in a rush? Anybody here, do I seem in a rush to find a partner? You know why that is? Why I'm not? Because I know I'm not ready. Because the last time I tried to be with somebody, I wasn't ready and it fucking imploded. And I knew I wasn't ready. I told this girl I wasn't ready. And when she pursued me, I gave it a chance anyway. And it imploded. So I am speaking from experience, but I'm telling you, you're not ready to be fucking with anybody. It's not there yet. I can understand that, Sky. Yeah, holidays are over now. It'll be slow for a bit. Okay. You waited an entire week to text him back? I don't know, man. Oh, the next day. I thought you meant you just did it now. I was like, damn, you waited a whole week? I think Leo's son knows more about this situation than I do. So I'm going to trust her and what she said of you probably need to get a divorce finalized. I don't know who you need to divorce, but dude, focusing on you. Why did he text you? Who fucking knows? He was probably thinking about you. Yeah, I agree with Cotton Picker right there. That is pretty simple. Just ask, hey, what do you want? What do you need? Why'd you text me? Now you're all fired up. Where Claire is going from one extreme to the other. Look, you can pin on signs all you guys want. There's more to somebody than just their sun sign. And Fila, that it is exactly why you shouldn't be talking to anybody. Because you're confused, because you're vulnerable, because you're hurt, and because there is healing that needs to happen. That is why you're confused, homie. You can't tell me you're confused and then say that you know he likes you. I'm going to go with the way you just flip flop there, that you legitimately are confused. And now that he's reached out after 2 months, that's what's got you confused. Because now you're not sure. Anna, welcome in. Anna Dandelion. I love that name. That's cute. That's cute. Guys, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Probably fill up my water. Well, I mean, it's still pretty good to go. Hey, give me a minute, y'all. I'll be right back. I also feel like I've got it way too hot in here, so I'm going to step outside for just a second. It is fucking stuffy. Okay, that's better. Y'all ever get your room too hot and it starts giving you a headache right here? I think that's what was happening. A couple breaths of fresh air helped. So I went outside and I lit this thing. Didn't realize I had it backwards. I lit the fucking filter. I did while I was up, Claire. Appreciate you too, man. Love you, homie. Yeah, sometimes that heat will get away from you, man. It's like, whew. Sky high rain. What you doing, girlio? Feel like standing if it's gonna be low on reads for a minute. Just stand for a minute. You guys can look at my sage burns in my sweatshirt. Her? Damn, Claire. I kind of want to stand up and relax, and I only did minis. Thank you, man. My dad got this for me a couple years ago for Christmas, and it sucks. It's got all these sage burns in it because it's otherwise a nice shirt. Yeah, Leah, son, these light numbers compared to what I used to do on this show. New York, huh? How much snow did you guys get with this last storm, dude? Was it pretty bad? Not bad. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Claire's trying to get songs stuck in everybody's heads. Friends with benefits. Wait, what? Hold on. What have I missed here? No, is that right, Leo's son? Oh, is it? Oh, I've never even heard of that movie. I don't think. I don't know. But Leah, I have no idea, man. If he does, he does. If not, okay. You were the Page of Cups. I gave that card to you. You the page of cups because you need to do some healing. It's the immature lines of emotionality we get when we're hurt. That's why. I don't think I was ready to sit down yet. Anyway, whoever wants to jump on, man, get a wide open list. The free minis going on as well as all the normal paid shit. Yeah, pretty much. You're gonna have that everywhere, aren't you, Lucky? Everywhere you go's got pros and cons to being there. Mixtopia. I know that name, Harshita. What is hold on, let me get some clarity. Aniket's next action for Harshita. Less contact breakup? That's isn't that the way most breakups go, is less contact? Also, what's 58? Situation 58? Is this the 58th time you guys are broken up? Get some clarity here on what your question is. Is it no contact? Alright. Mixtopia. It should be. I agree, Claire. Alright. Harshita. So, no contact or less contact. I'm not sure. Three wands in the upside down. That ship ain't going nowhere, Harshita. Nowhere, nowhere, nowhere. That means nothing's happening. It's upside down. Ship's sinking, man. Hell, if the whole world's upside down there, motherfuckers are gonna fall off into space or some shit. I don't know. Nine of Wands, time to face your fears about it, dude. It really is. We don't want you having, Harshita, we don't want you having reckless thought processes about this. We've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. I think that's how you're coming out here. So, take responsibility for your part in things. Forgive what has happened and move on. That's the advice. The old Ten of Wands there. You don't want our Queen of Swords falling from grace, man. Time to heal from this shit, guys. Stop worrying about these old relationships that are Two of Cups in the reverse that ain't fucking going anywhere. Harshita. Love you, man. We got here. Focus on your bliss. I know this doesn't have to be as sexual as the card makes it look. Your bliss can be focusing on your business, focusing on your healing, focusing on hanging out with your dog or your cat if you got a pet. You know, your bliss can be anything. It doesn't have to be this person. I get it. You still desire the individual, but I don't know, man. My cards just say this shit ain't going nowhere. Love you, man. Harshita to take care. Lucretia, welcome back, girl. Leah, I'm looking at what you're saying there about he wanted more, you couldn't give it to him. This is exactly why I'm recommending healing and not being involved with anybody right now. Because it's going to be really hard for you to give somebody what you need to be able to give them in a relationship if you are not first and foremost loving on yourself. Liv, hello Livio, what up, man? Oh, lucky you get some love for 2026. Well, change of pace from exes at least, thankfully. Lucky. Maybe you be getting lucky in 2026, man. Let's see. Got the old Spirit Song Tarot here for you, man. Lucky, lucky Lulu. I don't know why I called you Lulu. I don't know why it rolled off the tongue that way. Yo, victory is here. Success and triumph. The Six of Wands energy, man. If you're looking for love, guess what you gotta do? Get the fuck out hermit mode. Oh, I'd say you've been there long enough, man. Love ain't gonna be found on the couch, and it sure as fuck ain't gonna be found on a fucking dating app. Got an Ace of Pens out here. That's a new beginning card, man. But you gotta put your energy into getting the results you want. Eight of Wands there. Knight of Swords. It's time to take some action. Even if that action is just getting out where the fucking people are. You gotta get out where the people are to meet people, man. But it's here for you. The new beginning is right there. The Ace of Pens. The gift from the universe. You know, you've been through this time of growth, says you've been through transformation, and you've been through the healing. So what do we got to do now to get to the King of Cups? Well, we have to get out there where the kings and the emperors are out in the real world. Right? Also, I love the King of Cups, man, if that's what's out there for you. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, you got that Queen of Pens energy going on here, being all comfy at the house. Well, being comfy at the house ain't meeting you a new lover, is it? It ain't meeting you King of Love, is it? Lucky, I love you, man. You got a bunch of Virgo in your chart or something. Curious. What do you think you're protecting yourself from? Huh? You can't just constantly be in protection mode, man. You got to get out and take risk with anything in life, including this. Love you, dude. People? Well, I mean, love in that context is going to require that you meet another individual. You know? Lucky, I love you, man. The postman. Falia, good night, man. Love you, homie. Take care of yourself. Liv, plenty of rest and fluids. Aw. Sorry, Liv. That sucks, man. Oh, Liv, sick today. Liv, did you, you don't drink, do you? Because I know you went out last night. Maybe you partied it up too hard. Nah, you'll be all right. All right, who next, y'all? You're welcome, Lucky. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff. Solid advice on there, man. Got to get out of hermit mode. And so here's the trick to this, and this is the advice I give guys too. I always tell guys, go to the places that have the types of women that you like. So for a girl, if you're looking for a guy or whatever, it doesn't matter. Go somewhere that has the types of people that you're interested in. If you want a fit guy, go to the gym. If you want a nerdy guy, go to a bookstore or a gaming convention or something. Go to the places where the people that you like hang out. A hardware store? Hey, never know. So you want a handy guy, huh? Anna, how you doing there, girl? You like builders, do you? Well, then, yeah, the hardware store might be a good place to go. Lucky. Claire, why the hell you think I work out at home? Besides the fact that gyms have just gotten fucking expensive, I just work out at home. Got everything I need here. I got a pull-up bar. I can add weight to my calisthenics exercises if I want, which you typically do. Got a table. I got chairs I could use as a dip bench. Like, I'm good at home. I don't need to go out and fuck around with all these people. It's not about motivation. It's about, you know, discipline. But if going to the gym helps you stay disciplined, then that's the way to do it. Whatever works for you to accomplish your goals, you know. I just don't like people, man. I don't. I don't like the general public. That's why when I was in food service, I always wanted to work in the kitchen, not out where all the people were at. Do a workout channel for you. You're the second person that's asked about that now. I'll consider it. I'm typically working out shortly after I wake up, and I'm not really in a social mood then. I'm just like, I got my coffee, I got some water in me, you know, maybe a little food, and I'll just go. I would motivate you. How so? The struggle of exercising. Is it really that much of a struggle though? It is for you. I'm sorry. Well, that's what it takes to make it worth your while, is making it a commitment. Yeah. I was hanging with us. We got about 12 people watching. Who's grabbing the next read today, man? Do not all gyms have those nowadays? I would hope so. It always trips me out when I'm in a public bathroom and I see some fucker not washing his hands. The first thing that goes through my mind is, did you idiots not learn anything from COVID? It does. That's always the first thing. Ever since COVID, that's the first thing that used to just pop in my head. Ooh, that's gross. And now when I see people doing that, or when I see people just letting their sneeze go and not blowing it into their arm, I'm like, did you idiots that weren't doing this before not learn a thing? You're the same ones that bitched about wearing a mask, right? Yep, people not covering their coughs and sneezes. But shit, I do it here most of the time, and I live alone. Are you, Anna? Hell yeah, congrats. Don't let them nerves get to you. It's temporary, them nerves are. I mean, I could definitely see how wearing a mask working out would suck. Although at the same time, I do understand the purpose of the mask. And this is what everybody wanted to argue. And I'm like, you should go back to first grade if you're going to argue this. Because everybody was like, oh, the mask won't stop the size of the virus. Wasn't the point. The mask is to stop the shit the virus was suspended in. In other words, your spit and your fucking snot. That was the point of the mask. Oh, you just blew my mind. People wanted to argue, oh, the virus can fit through there. I'm like, the virus is inside your liquids. Did I? No. I don't get a flu shot either. But I also generally don't go walking around, everywhere in the fucking world when I'm sick. Oh, I could see working out in a mask just being absolutely fucking miserable. How did I start? A girl I dated quite a few years ago came over to visit me one day and she wanted me to watch this read, which I knew about tarot. I'd just never been into it. And so I watched it with her and started getting into it, then started learning, because I took an interest in it. And a couple years later, people were telling me, I needed to start a YouTube channel. And now I'm here. And my favorite deck is actually my first deck that I ever got. The Tarot of the Divine is my favorite deck. Also, I mean, I like all these decks, but I'm also very partial to Tarot of the Abyss and the Tarot of the Moon Garden. Yeah, it was a Ramblin' Mike video. Chick's name is Chrissy. And she's like, "Oh, you need to watch this. Or you want to watch this with me?" It was a love read. I think it was a Cancer love read. She was Cancer. And it mentioned Cancer and Aries in it. And I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." So after that, anytime I was bored, I was watching, his lives and his videos and shit and some other people. Just started learning and it just kind of progressed, you know? What, ninth level? Well, we know you're a fucking wackadoo, homie. Sky. What's up, Sky? Still bored at work? Because of a heartbreak? That's fair. I can see a lot of people ended up doing that. And Liv just got compelled and has no clue why. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Liv. Hmm. That's right. It's just calling for you, Liv. Just calling for you. Oh. Man, we're holding good concurrent viewers. I'm surprised we're not getting more reads tonight. We'll hang out for a bit and see how it goes, though. We've only been here an hour and 19, almost 20 minutes. Damn. Thanks, ninth level. Appreciate that, dude. You only need, and this is something that you know who has said, and I agree with it. You only really need one or two good readers that you resonate with. You don't need to go around, and people do. They go around and you'll see them asking the same fucking free question on like 20, 30 fucking channels in a row. But, I agree with that sentiment. You only really need one, two, maybe three good readers that you really resonate with, that you really like, if that. Lucretia, what up, girlio? How you doing? Do what for you? Your house life is. What do you mean? You want to read? Anna, if you want to read, just tell me what you want to read about, man. Shoot, I don't even like watching a whole lot of readers. Most of the readers I come by, I just can't. I'm like, because there's so much just toxic shit, or it's some girl that clearly um has some healing to do that's hating on men, or it's some guy that's hating on women. Those are the two that drive me the most insane, when it's a guy or a girl hating on the opposite sex because they got a bunch of healing they need to do, or it's some fluffy motherfucker that's just way too Pollyannish for my taste. Yeah, ninth level, you hardly ever get a read, man. but you use them wisely. You know what I mean? The voices get you. Voices in your head. Andrea, is that Lulu? Lulu, where's your other account? What happened? That's Lulu. Andrea Rowe is Lulu. What the fuck happened to your other account? CJH, sir. What's up, fellow Aries bro? Aries, you don't know? All right, let me get my member done here, and then we'll jump back into free ones if there's no more paid stuff up. Greetings, everyone. Take me to your leader. Your creative side. You have too many ideas. You need to focus. That is true. You got to pick something to focus on. Otherwise, you just sit there and overanalyze constantly. Who tries so hard and gets so emotional? Who are we talking about, Lucretia? Are we talking about a group of people? Said they. All right. Oh, God, excuse me. I'm sorry. CJH, 13 fucking months, man. Thank you, sir. Oh, readers on YouTube. I mean, I'll get wound up sometimes. Not super often, but sometimes I'll get a little wound up with some energy in a read. Temperance is here, man. Yeah, trying to keep that balance and being in harmony when you got all these ideas in your head can be a bit of a bitch. You know why I think that is because of over-analysis, man. Like, too many options, and it's like a buffet of creative ideas we got, and then we're like, well, fuck, I don't know what to do first. I don't know what speaks to me the best. And that's where we have to kind of reel in our focus. With the old Knight of Swords here, this is about taking focused action. I want to say, you know, you've got, look at all these cups. We'll call these cups your ideas, man. What is most important to you, which is in that first cup, the one to pick up and take on the journey? It's not that you can't come back to some of these other cups and polish them up and take them, but that one in front of you, what's the most important idea? Whether it be an idea to make you money, or whether it be an idea that really makes your soul sing, what's the idea in that first cup? CJH, 2 of Swords, man. That might help with the land of indecision a little bit. Is, well, what's the most important thing to focus on here as far as my creativity goes? You know, we've got the calculating queen here, the old Queen of Swords. It's fine to weigh these other cups. It is. It's fine to look in all these cups, but decide which one's going to be that important one in front of you. You can move them around. You could maybe even pick up 2. You got 2 hands. But you're right about picking one and sticking to it. We get the disciplined knight here and the slow-moving knight. You don't have to rush this shit, Mr. Aries. It's fellow Aries here. I'm allowed to say that. You need to pick one and be disciplined with it and see it through to its conclusion. We get a completion card. King of Swords energy. So which one makes, like I said, the most logical sense? And I think the one that makes most logical sense, since that 8's a card about emotion, it's a Cups card, is the one that feels, as I said, feels most important to you. Especially if these are creative ideas. CJH, one more of these, man. And then get in the boat with it, with your cup, your creative cup, and see it through. Let's get you some Sacred Creators, man. don't think I've ever read an Eight of Cups quite that way. That was interesting. Accept and receive the gift from the universe. And a lot of times, man, that gift, the one that's most important, is the big gift. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Again, with that, which one speaks to you like music to your soul? The muse come out of there. And then follow through with it to its logical end. Sacred flow of yes, man. And like I said, it doesn't mean you can't come back and say yes to these other ones. But right now, pick the one that's singing to you or most important to you. CJH, sir. Brain skull? Sure. Baby steps, my fellow ADHD squirrels. Oh, yeah, we do that around here occasionally, don't we? Summon the otherworldly. In other words, that big important gift. Love you, man. CJH, I hope that helps you out, bro. You're very welcome, sir. Thank you for 13 months of membership, man. That's pretty awesome. I've been trying to figure out who's been here the longest for members. I think it's either B Rich or Stacy. Could be Liv. B Rich, Stacy, Liv, or Sky. It's gonna be one of them four ladies. Did it? Well, hell yeah. If it got you down to 2 ideas, you do have 2 hands. That's what he said. Or she said. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it could be Lulu. I don't know. Well, Lulu might. I don't know where Lulu's other account went. She don't seem to know where her other account went. Yeah, Lulu's been here quite a while, too. Damn, we picked up several subs this stream. What was I looking for? All memberships. That's what I'm looking for. I'm curious. Now, there used to be a way in studio on the phone to see all your members. Aha. So B Rich is pretty sure is 17 months. See, this is just saying rejoined a month ago or however many days ago. It's not showing me. Okay, so B Rich has been here longer than Stacy. Stacy's 16 months. Sky's 9. Or no. It is Stacy. Stacy upgraded 16 months ago. I think Stacy's been here 18. I'm pretty sure it's Stacy. So your other account, Lulu, is still there. You still have a membership on it. You should be able to recover your account because whenever they took Leo's son's other account, it was just gone and it just said deleted account. Yeah, it does. You pick back up if you don't stay gone too long. Or maybe you always pick back up. I don't know. Because, yeah, it's counting you for a full 13 months. Oh, I'm sorry, Leo, son. I didn't mean to bring up your other account. How in the fuck is it saying there's 0 people watching right now? YouTube, you, my friend, are smoking something. What, Leo's son? Trust me, if YouTube had a problem with your channel name, you would know it. You would know it. Their AI would have already probably caught on. Lucretia, you want a love read? All right, let's look for some love for Miss Lucretia. Good God, excuse me. What is up with these burps and these hiccups and the bullshit? Lucretia, love energy. See, we got the old Spirit Song Tarot here. Hello. We got a collaboration card. 3 of Pens, man. Collaboration. This could talk about somebody already liking you. Or maybe talking to somebody in the 5D. There is a 9 Cups right next to it with a water sign. The old charming Lucretia, here's my cup. It's the old charming Knight of Cups, man. Could be looking at you like he's some kind of wish fulfillment here. Might want to give you a cup. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could know this person already, or you could be talking in the 5D here. Marriage potential, if you're into that. Otherwise, just something to celebrate. Oh, 4 Wands energy. Oh, 4 Wands energy. Looks like you got a couple choices here, man. So, here's a new beginning card, right? The Ace of Wands. So we got a cup, we got a wand, and, well, then we got the catch. Then we got the old Knight of Pens catch here. Oh, boy. Or Knight of Pens, I'm sorry. King of Pens catch here. Well, you might go for the king when he comes in, dude. There's another choice here, too. There's also a, who are all these fucking people? Got a Knight of Wands, you got a King of Wands, you got a King of Pens there. Pick the right one for you. Man, let your creative energies flow and pick the right one for you. One of these people, though, you kind of talking to up here in the 5D. So, what you gonna do? Enjoy your choices, and then pick the right one for you. Love you, man. At least 3 or 4 separate people here. Passion is here. And hey, man, I tell you what, I say it all the time. That's the way you want to start a relationship, with a whole lot of passion. That's an Aries feminine card, if that means anything to you. I like it. Lucretia. Cute little read, man. Cute little read. Work with a lot of men. Well, I mean, I have mixed feelings on dating people at work, but you know. Leo's son, you need to get monetized. If for no other reason, so you'll have access to creator support. Anytime I have a problem, rather than going through YouTube's back end, if I have a problem, I get a hold of creator support because it's a live chat. If for no other reason, even if you never turn on any monetization features, if you can be in the partner program just to have access to that, it's so much better talking to a real person in real time than going through YouTube's back end and trying to dispute shit that way. You care more about this one? You don't care about the account that you've been getting subs on? Why is this one so important? It's a newer channel. I think the only reason you have this one is because your other mod channel got axed. Hey, interesting. Yeah, generally the thinking would be that you protect the channel that you actually use for content, but your priorities might be different than mine. This is your chat one. Okay. All right, man. Who next, y'all? Care more about you. Okay, that's fair, man. To each they own, right? Liv, have you done anything with your channel yet? Still been waiting on you, man. Feed the machine. What up, homie? Welcome back. Missed you, man. Trying to remember what we call you besides feed the machine. Rain? Is that what we call you? Shit, I can't remember. About 5 months lived. Rain, okay. Well, welcome back. Good to see you again, man. Oh my. All right, guys. So what are we doing here? We still reading tarot? 141, huh? Oh, you got a date set. Nice. Well, keep us posted, Liv. Can't wait to see what you do, homie. Yeah, I think that emoji always says that. July 17th. It's one of my ex's birthdays. Just happened to think of that. Yeah, she was Cancer. Her name was Chrissy. She was an interesting individual. Say that. I am sure that's just a coincidence. Yeah, I doubt it. That's been fucking years, man. It's been years. Man, there's some of these cards in this deck are just interesting. Scott, it's an interesting deck you've sent me, man. Discover more to it every time I pick it up. Yeah, some of the grammar in this card is, or in this deck is a little bit weird. Some of it's completely normal, though. But there's a few cards where I've been like, what? Like this one here, Interessin. It's not even spelled right. And how you know that's what you want exactly. What the fuck is that? Okay, this is a card I've never seen before, I don't think. It says throw stuff at wall, see what sticks. If nothing sticks, hang out in the pile. What the fuck? Oh. Caveman wrote it. I was thinking some Gen Z Riz kid wrote it, or maybe a Gen Alpha Riz kid wrote it. Same ones that say 6'7". 6'7". What is that shit? But I guess there's no more Uwu. Damn, Claire, we can't make fun of Uwu anymore. Does it rain? Maybe. Maybe. I love this one, though. This one I just found is great. Throw stuff at wall, see what sticks. The Uwus have divorced. Oh my. I would say you're probably right, Claire. I've seen some of his individual streams, and he is, I don't know, creepy. Is just his streams are creepy when he was doing them by himself. All right, guys, we're gonna give it about 12 minutes here and see if we start getting reads again. We'll go from there. What, more understandable than Uwu or that card? Or some of these cards? I don't know, I do like this little deck though. It's cute. It's cool. Oh yeah, you would be able to tell real easy if his makeup was running. Of course he is. Sounds like somebody else I know. Kind of thinking of what we were talking about in the members live. Sounds like somebody else I know. Just maybe going about it a different way. Good God. People be fucking nuts. Excuse me. If you wanna go out, you gotta check her out. Cocaine. Why the hell did that just get stuck in my head? Oh, you guys remember last night when I watched Bella's short and it had Coolio in it? And I said it was gonna get a copyright? It did. I got the email about it. So I went in to delete the song out of it. It had already automatically went to revenue sharing. Right, Liv? Claire, do you have to do? Do 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 do. Nah, I know what you're doing there. They call it Hoover. I think they got a lot of different names for it. They call it Blow here sometimes. Hoover, nobody does it like you. I don't know why I had to make that falsetto at the end, but hey, why not? Do you guys remember that old fucking the old jingle for Hoover vacuums? Apparently I do. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Oh, Sunday morning where you're at. Sunday morning where Liv's at too. I think. No, wait. What day is it? Today's Saturday. Or today's Friday. You sure it's not Saturday where you're at? You can't be 2 days ahead of us. Yeah, threw me for a minute there too. I'm like, wait a minute, what day is it, bro? So my question is, Claire, what do you call your laundry? Do you call it the fucking washing? Jeez, what's wrong with y'all people that are outside of the United States? All right, guys. We'll do a little 5 minute countdown here. If anybody wants to jump on, now's the time. Otherwise, I'm going to bail out. It's probably getting close to what? Yeah, I'll say it's getting close to 9 o'clock. You getting Americanized? Oh, you do call it laundry, Liv. Good for you. Why would you not rinse the soap off your dishes? Have y'all ever accidentally not rinsed your cup out all the way when you're washing dishes and then your fucking milk or water or whatever you put in that cup has a little bit of a bitter aftertaste of dish soap? Ooh, what the fuck? I guess they just like the taste of soap. That's very weird. There's a reason. The British got some weird reasons for a lot of things, man. More nasty flavor, Liv. Ooh. Blech. Anna, are you sure it's what? Anna, it's Friday here. The other side of the world, it's Saturday. It is Friday, right? Am I crazy? Friday, January 2nd. Yeah, it's Saturday for Claire and lives in the future too. And Anna's really far in the future. I don't know what should a time jump? Or something. All right, guys, 2 minute. If anybody wants to jump on, now is the time, y'all. Oh wait, Anna, did you ask me for a read earlier? I swear you did. Hold on. I think I owe Anna a read. Anna, did I owe you a read? Or did you want to read? Because paid one come in, or a member come in. I think Anna had asked for a read. She's a time traveler? Maybe. Even though it looks like it's the future, it's really a long, long time ago. It's Saturday morning. You're still in holiday mode. Okay, well, were you wanting to read? I swear you had asked me about a read. The lottery numbers? Nice. I'm gonna grab some water, guys. Right. All right. I'm still trying to figure out if Anna was wanting a read or no. Because I swear he asked for one. I could be wrong. Yeah, Anna, did you ask me for a read earlier? I swear you did. And then I thought you had asked for a read, and then CJH popped in and I had a member read to do. She might be partying it up. 3 in the morning, you feel rough. Oh no, CJH, that's a good question. All right, Anna, going. I'm gonna give you like the rest of this minute here to figure out if you're getting a read. Claire, I'm gonna have to go eventually anyway. I'm starting to get hungry and tired. Besides, Claire, it's not like you can't just reach out to me on YouTube, on Discord. I mean, I'd love to see it pick up in here and do good tonight. It's just kind of petered out on us. All right, so I don't know what happened to Anna. Okay, I'm gonna jump off, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. I love you, homies. Everybody have a great night or great day, whatever time it is where you're at. And sleep. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. I love you. Peace out.